Mortal Kombat 1 came out almost a year ago, and with the year mark approaching, I think we've had plenty of time to digest our thoughts on the game, and I've made up my mind the first month this game came out. I actually had the script written back when the game first came out, so this video is way overdue. Mortal Kombat 1 failed. Why did it fail? Was Warner Bros. Getting greedy? Was it a lack of content and customization? Or was it the story? Wait. Hold up. The story was actually pretty decent this time around, so I'll give them that. But it was most of those reasons. So grab a seat, something to eat, and let's discuss why Mortal Kombat 1 failed.
What in the actual fuck?
Good evening, Johnny K.
When I first saw the trailers for MK1, I was genuinely excited to see what content and customization they had to offer for this game. Let's actually take a look at all the customization options we have this time around. What the fuck? Wait, hold up. Wait. Maybe it's because I didn't play the story. Let me go beat that and come back real quick.
8 hours later.
Alright, I just finished the story. Now let's check all the cool outfits I unlocked. What the fuck? This is honestly really disappointing. NetherRealm's customization feature has slowly been diminishing. We had amazing customization in Injustice 2, a great selection of outfits in MKX. So why in the fatal fuck is there less customization in this game than there was in the past 3 NetherRealm games? They have as many different costumes as MK9 did for their roster. The only difference is, MK9's costumes were actually cool. Most of these skins are pretty, what's the word? Underwhelming. And if you want a cool looking skin, you gotta fork up at least $5 to $10. MK11 had this feature of buying outfits and skins, but you could still get the same outfit by either playing the crypt, completing towers, or playing the story. The only way you can get skins in MK1 is by either invasions, paying for them, leveling up your character, which takes forever by the way, and I don't really remember if we get skins from the story, because most of them are reskins and half of the story skins still aren't available to get for some reason. I actually just found out you can get the story skins, guys. You just have to pay for the story skins. NetherRealm, what are you doing? You know what they do give you plenty of? Plenty of gear for the one, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen, one gear slot you have available to change and customize. And it's not like Injustice 2 where you have 5 gear slots to change and customize to make your own outfit. And it's not like MK11 where you have multiple different outfits and 3 different customizable gear. You're limited to whatever outfits you get from playing the game normally, or whatever outfits you decide to waste your money on. God, I love Mortal Kombat 1. Excuse me. In previous Mortal Kombat games, we had plenty to do, especially in MK9. There was story mode, arcade ladder, tag team, challenge tower, versus mode, online mode, training mode, fatality training, test your luck, test your might, test your sight, test your strike. I think you get the point. With all that being in a game that came out 12 years ago, I would expect there to be just as much in a modern day fighting game, right? Right? Because, you know, Street Fighter and Tekken, they have plenty to do in their games. So let's see how many modes MK1 has, shall we? Drum roll, please. Alright. Oh shit, I knocked over my desk. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Oh my god. Anyway, there are 9. Technically 6 if we don't count the training modes in MK1. We have story, invasions, classic towers, casual verse, online mode, and tournament. But tournament is just basically another casual verse. So where did all the modes go? They all kinda either got cut completely, RIP Crypt, or forced into invasions mode. But I'm saving invasions mode for a separate part in this video, because that is a whole different problem. The character roster is even smaller than MK9, with MK9 having 27 characters plus 4 free DLC characters, or 5 if you have it on PlayStation, and MK1 having 22 characters at launch. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? $40 fucking for 6 characters? And the last character is just now coming out at the time of writing this video? 6 characters just to make it the size of the base MK9 roster. Warner Bros, what the actual fuck? I got a little heated. Let me calm down. But seriously, why are they charging $40 for 6 characters that aren't all coming out at the same time? And also, 2 of the characters were already in the story, and it took them nearly a year just to finally release the last character combat pack. I understand we're in a different era of gaming where live service games, especially fighting games, need to still make money post-launch, but this is ridiculous. I blame most, if not all, financial decisions on Warner Bros. This game is just a big cash grab. I was actually excited for this game, and it was exciting seeing all the new character trailers building up to the release of MK1. Once the game came out, I played it till 3 AM, and when I woke up, I kept playing. I invested a total of 48 hours into the game in less than a week. The sad truth is though, after beating the story and testing out some of the characters, I kinda did realize the game wasn't that fun, but I tried my hardest to convince myself it was fun. Once I finally accepted it, I started seeing for what it actually was, a cash grab. You have the game telling you to buy the combat pack that is $40 for 6 fucking characters, and wanting you to buy skins that cost a minimum of $5 a piece and some costing $10, and all these problems lead back to one person: Warner Bros. It's not hard to tell that this game was rushed and was pushed out as fast as possible so Warner Bros. Can start seeing some more money come in. They did some great things with this game, and the story is the biggest example of that. But at the same time, it also feels like they put too much effort into the story, and once they were finished with that, they just started to wrap up everything else as quickly as possible. MK1 was so close, but also so very far from being one of, if not the best Mortal Kombat game to this day. The developers should have had more time to add more skins that didn't cost money, cosmetics that didn't cost money, game modes that were fun, and less focus on Warner Bros. Seeing how much money they can milk from this game. But I'm not done yet. We still have one last issue to talk about: Invasions mode. I said earlier I was saving Invasions for later, and here we are now. Invasions mode sucks. Doo-doo. Piece of sh. I think most, if not everyone, can agree with that statement. We all hate Invasions mode. There used to be tons of speculation about what Invasions mode would be. Some thought Conquest mode would be returning, and some people thought it would be something completely new. And the people who thought it was something new, including myself, were right. However, sometimes something new isn't always better. Invasions mode is fun, don't get me wrong, until you finally beat it and realize how boring it is. There is no fun to be had in this game. You're just mindlessly going from fight to fight with the occasional minigame to keep you in the loop. Invasions mode could have been so much more fun if the game loop wasn't so generic or formulaic, and I can easily summarize it as: beat enemy, go to next enemy, beat enemy again, do minigame, beat another enemy. You can only do the same combos for so long before it all gets boring. And I love the combos in this game. They are really cool looking, and adding back air combos also makes them even more fun. But playing Invasions for hours isn't fun. I mean, sure, you can switch characters and try them out, but even then, you will still eventually get bored of them and repeating the same fights over and over and over again. I really wish they would have kept the crypt from MK11 and just built upon it. The crypt in MK11 was the best it's ever been. We could explore the map freely, get some cool abilities to use. You could actually unlock cosmetics that look cool, by the way, and it never got boring to play. And it just kept getting better and better with each installment. MK9's crypt wasn't anything special, but it was decent. It was actually fun to play. MKX just took MK9's formula and just made it even better. And MK11 was like, you know what? Fuck the side scrolling. We're just going to make it a whole open world game. Why didn't they just keep going with that? That was the closest we've gotten to Conquest mode in a long time. And it honestly makes me sad knowing we didn't get it to return in this game. Invasions mode is just a sad excuse for replacement. It's kind of like you took Crypt, but took all the horror elements away and just made it more fighting. It sounds fun on paper, but in the end, it doesn't really work out well. And NetherRealm really should have thought more about it before committing to the game mode. I understand what they wanted to go for here, and yeah, it could have worked, but I think having it be more like MK11's Crypt or Conquest mode would have been a lot better. But that will be all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed my thoughts on Mortal Kombat 1. The game isn't perfect, but I do play it rarely because there is still some fun to be had with it. But with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.